Hi, I'm Dr. Deva Khalsa, and I know that you're here to find out about why your dog is itching and how you can help him or her. Well, you've come to the right place. I've been a holistic veterinarian for over 30 years. I lecture internationally, and I'm the author of Dr. Khalsa's Natural Dog. Allergies are pretty common in dogs and cats nowadays. And what most people don't realize is that both dogs and cats can have allergies along with other problems at the same time that make them itchy too. And there are certain skin conditions that make our pets itch and scratch that can look just like allergies, but it's not an allergy. So you can have an allergy or another problem, or an allergy and the other problem simultaneously. How do you tell? Well, one lookalike to allergies is a yeast that lives on the skin, and it causes intense itching and inflammation. This yeast also likes to live in ears, and if your dog has some dark brown blackish what looks like wax in his ears, you probably have this yeast, which is called Malazessia, and it can make your dog's ears itch a great deal. Just like any yeast, Malazessia likes to grow in warm, moist places, like in your dog's groin or underarms or between his toes or under his neck, and especially in his ears. And Malazessia causes intense inflammation and irritation on the skin. In fact, quite a number of dogs are allergic to the Malazessia, in addition to its causing inflammation and itching all by itself. Now, initially, your dog's skin can just look inflamed. It can start to look a little bit like an orange peel, or it can look like someone put pepper on the skin. If you look on your dog's underarm or groin or stomach and you see a darker grayish kind of skin, your dog may have Malazessia. When it gets worse, the skin can become a dark bluish gray color, sort of like an elephant, and it can let loose these really big, terrible white flakes. The area can also become hairless and lose all its hair and start to become blackened. It has a smell. It smells like old musty shoes or socks or rancid fat. And if it gets bad enough, you really notice the smell on your dog. Dogs with a lot of folds or breeds, such as a Labrador Retriever, that have a lot of oil on their coat, tend to get Malazessia. They're prone to it. And as I said, it often starts in the ears. Oral medication doesn't work as well for dogs as it does for humans. Ketoconazole is the best oral medication to use for Malazessia. But because dogs don't sweat, and because the medication goes into the sweat on the skin, it's not as effective as it is on humans. So how do you get rid of the Malazessia that's on your dog's skin? Well, the best way to do it is to work externally. And Zymox makes a medicated enzymatic shampoo that works to kill the Malazessia. Zymox also makes a medicated ear medication, an ear cleanser, and it's made up of natural enzymes that simply kill the yeast, and it works really, really well for Malazessia. These natural enzymes, like I said, kill both yeast and bacteria. So what you do is you take your dog and you use the Zymox shampoo and wash him and put particular attention on the areas that have the Malazessia, rinse them, and then there's a trick with the cream rinse. You put the cream rinse on the areas that have the Malazessia, those darkened, irritated, inflamed areas, and you leave it there. You don't wash it off. It says it right on the bottle. You can also give oral natural enzymes that you can get at pet and health food stores, and you should always give a good supplement. The Zymox medicated shampoo can be gotten on Amazon.com and off of the web, and it's readily available. And there's also a really great recipe that you can make from inexpensive ingredients that you can get right at the pharmacy. One of those ingredients is gentian violet. You can find that recipe under the Miracle Air Solution on my blog, dogandcatvitamins.com. And it's very important to keep your dog or cat on an excellent multivitamin, multi-mineral preventive supplement to keep his coat healthy and his immune system up to prevent the Malazessia from reoccurring. A great supplement is made by Deserving Pets, and you can find it on deservingpets.com. It's called Vital Vites. It's made for both dogs and cats, and they love it. Now, another great recipe that you can use to help prevent Malazessia and treat Malazessia in your dog is called Miracle Ear Solution, and you can find that on my blog, dogandcatvitamins.com. It uses gentian violet, so you have to be careful to put it on where it's not going to stain. I invite you to come to my blog, dogandcatvitamins.com, to learn lots of other handy, helpful tips to keep both your dog and cat healthier, and I'm looking forward to seeing you there.